Hello and welcome to another video, guys. In this video I hope to improve the commentary, because last time I realized that my commentary was like way too low and the game was way louder than the other commentary, so I've increased the mic volume just to compensate for that. In this game I didn't decrease the volume, but I have done that for the giant, and I'll do that for all the other videos as well. The first thing you might notice is that I do have quick revive, and I'll explain more on that later. But here's the first fail, and it's pretty bad. As you can see, the first grenade bounces off the dead zombie's arm for some reason, and it comes back at me, and I throw another one, and I didn't expect this one to ricochet out. I think it hit a zombie in the window, and then both grenades hit me, and then I just die. So that kind of sucks. And then I'm around 88 here. I throw a little Arnie, and I do have an insta kill, I think, on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I get an insta kill right here with a thunder gun, and then I don't know why, but it doesn't, the explosion from the little Arnie doesn't kill any of the zombies. And if you place the Ragnaroks down on top of a pile of zombies, they will not die. They will become like invincible to the Ragnaroks for some reason. And I didn't shoot my Apothecon like an idiot, so I did down right here. It wasn't the end of the world because it only took 3 hours, and the strategy is super easy. I did decide to change up the editing in this game. Instead of doing like a bunch of fast clips, like fast cut clips, I decided to do more long clips. I guess it's mainly for like explaining everything in the game, but this video is overall shorter, mainly because the strategy is just so simple and easy. I don't really need to explain much. I mean, you could do this without but Arnie's, and you could also just do it with no perks and no gobblegums if you really wanted to. Looking back at it, I should have done this challenge like last, just to have a kind of freebie, because the giant is looking really hard right now. You'll see how I die here in a second. I die in another stupid way, because I'm pretty sure the only way to die in this strategy is in a stupid way, because it's so easy. But I try to train the zombies around for some reason, and I get stuck, and I don't even shoot my thunder gun. I don't know why, but yeah, it wasn't that big of a loss, only round 16. Again, I'd love to hear any feedback from you guys in the comments, and I'm not sure if he'll watch this video, but I did go in the Mr. T Lexify's stream, and I told him about the challenges. We'll see if he checks them out. I'm not sure if he will or not, but if he does, I do want to thank him for that, because that's a big deal. Here's the round 100 gameplay right here. I start off doing the corruption engine and hitting the gobblegum. I always hit gobblegums, and I always track them in every single game I do. That's why there's a lot of pauses usually, but go ahead and run through this to get the door open, and after this I'll just speed run round 1, and that's basically it for the beginning. You'll see later on when I get to the box that my first hit is the Apothecon Servant, and then afterwards when I hit the box later, you'll see that I get the Thunder Gun and then the Ragnaroks and the little Arnies. That's because of the mod I have on, which is the Camos mod, I believe. I don't think it could be anything else, but it just makes RNG in the box non-existent and saves me a shit ton of time. I don't really consider it cheating, but if you do have some input on it, let me know in the comments, obviously. And the only thing I need this run is really Alchemical, the Apothecon Servant, the Thunder Gun, little Arnies, the Ragnaroks, and the shield. That's pretty much all you need for this run. And you don't really need all of it, but that is the basics. I was thinking about doing no perks and doing the God Mask instead, but I've never gotten the God Mask, and the God Mask I'm pretty sure it's way more powerful than Jug alone, so I kind of just brushed that idea off. I'm going to go ahead and skip to round 4, where I'm starting to open up the map because I have a bunch of points. Go ahead and grab the shield part right here, and then I get up to the box. And as you see, the first hit is the Apothecon Servant. It's not like luck based, it's literally just always going to be the Apothecon Servant. But I do get a bug round on round 5, which is pretty nice because the moon or the sun turns red, and then it makes it easier to collect the rock. I hate that sliding thing. If you're not running like full speed for like half a millisecond and you try to slide, you'll prone. But anyways, I just go ahead and activate the corruption engine, and then I just spam the Apothecon because I'm going to get a maximum after this round anyways. And you see how easy it is to see that rock up there? I do need 5 more rocks after this one. It's either 5 or 6 in total. I can't remember. And I didn't include grabbing all of them inside the video, so I can't go back through and see. But this is what you need to upgrade the Apothicon servant in the first place. If you don't get it, you won't be able to upgrade it. It's not required for any other weapon in the game, just the Apothicon. And my biggest problem with this map is definitely the raw run. I mean, it's harder than the whole round 100. It's like, I get it first try on this map for some reason, I guess the practice, but the first 2 times I tried this map, I think I failed like over 6 times, and it was starting to really piss me off. Unluckily on this map, when I do get the perk, you'll see it is Jug, and I was contemplating just quitting and restarting the game, but I've already been like I'm already too far into this game to restart, and it doesn't really matter what I get. Even if I got a dead shot, I still would have continued to play. I do decide to hurry up and go to Pack-a-Punch because I wanted to check if I got all the rocks already, just to make sure, because I don't remember exactly how many it is. But then I also have to shoot these down with the bullet weapon. You can't do it with the Apothicon or the Thunder Gun, so after I do get Pack-a-Punch unlocked, I head back to Origins to go grab the rest of my guns. And whenever I do hit the box, you'll see that it's the Thunder Gun, and then it's the Ragnaroks, and then it's the Little Arnie's. And it is the same exact thing for every single game. Like on the Giant, I get the Wonderwall first, and then I get Monkey second. It's just how it works. I don't want to take it out of the game because it does make games go a lot faster. And I don't feel like spending way too long behind the box and wasting points and whatever. It's really the only like plus I gave myself. Everything else in the challenge still stands. I won't be buying Juggernog or Crook Revive by myself. Oh, or Widow's Wine. But if I do get it as a free perk on this map, I just decided to keep it because it's Revelations and I don't really need a perk anyways. This is the strat that I used up until like round 22 before I decided to Pack-a-Punch everything. I just like to train around in here because it's, it's nostalgic from Black Ops 1 and it's pretty fun as well. Keeps my training ability fresh. I'm definitely going to need it for the next maps, like almost all the maps actually, except for maybe Origins, but it's a very important skill to have when you're doing this, so make sure if you do try to do this, at least be like decent at training. Later this round, I save a zombie so I can head out and start Pack-a-Punching. I didn't put a camo in the script this game because I kind of find them distracting. Plus, the default Thunder Gun actually looks really cool in my opinion. But here's the camping shot if you've never seen it before. It is round 25 right now, so it's not like too difficult. One of the main things you want to make sure you're doing on every map that has a shield is that you're swapping out your shield whenever it gets the low durability. As you can see, I have like no health on it, so I go ahead and I save 2 zombies, let them hit the back of my shield, destroy it, and then I go grab a new one so it's fresh. On round 27 here, I do end up getting a Margwa later on after hitting this Gobblegum machine. And whenever you're in the room, all the bosses will spawn to your right, but if you're hitting a Gobblegum, they'll spawn all the way back here, which does kind of suck because you have to run all the way back, but Margwa is super easy to kill with the Thunder Gun if it spawns right next to you, but if it doesn't, just wherever it does end up spawning, just make sure to shoot off 2 of its heads at the same time, and then probably throw a little Arnie if you need to, and then shoot the last head off like I did right here. It just makes it so much simpler and easy to kill the bosses, in my opinion. The Panzer is a different story because it takes 4 shots, but I'll show you that later on. For now, it's just the basic strat that I have going on right here, and after my little Arnie runs out, I usually do place down the Ragnaroks. Just make sure you slam first, just to be extra cautious, because if you don't, like way at the beginning of the video, you will just die, and it really does suck. Whenever your Ragnaroks do time out, all you have to do is just shoot an Apothicon Servant shot. It depends on what round you're on, but in the earlier rounds, I always shoot my shot inside the gate right here, just line it up and then ADS and shoot. But here on round 65, I do get a max ammo, and in the later rounds, you can shoot outside the fence the whole time and still get a full Ragnarok in one shot because this strat is very overpowered. These rounds don't last very long at all either. But here on round 76, when the round turns, I do get a Panzer at the beginning of the round, but literally all you have to do is turn a little bit to the right and just spam your Thunder Gun for any boss that spawns. It doesn't matter the variant of the Margwood, and it doesn't matter if you get a Panzer. See, 4 shots, he's dead. Shoot a shot, pick up my Ragnaroks, and just back to the strat. It's really that easy. I do end up picking up this nuke after my Apothecary Servant shot runs out. I usually just let it run through because I want to get my Ragnaroks up to max before I do pick up the nuke. And I'm not sure how accurate this is, but people have said that the trap stops like killing at the higher rounds. I don't know about that, but I just wouldn't use the trap anyways. It's kind of a waste because you still have to kill the zombies inside the other window. But yeah, I'm finna skip all the way to 99 because there's not much to explain. And here we are, the very last round. I have 2 alchems. I haven't used alchems the whole game. This is why I say you can do this without Gava Gums or perks. It's just such an easy strategy, and I do like it. It's pretty chill. The main problem with the strategy is like trying not to fall asleep from the boredom. This round lasts around 3 minutes, maybe a little bit more in total, which is over twice as fast as the Horizon Drop 99. That might just be because I'm spamming the Apothecary. I mean, I don't really need to preserve ammo with 2 alchems. I could probably survive this round with just a full Apothecary servant as it is. I don't really need anything else. The Ragnaroks are pretty nice for preserving ammo. And in this strat in total, I only used 1 alchem, and this is on round 99. I'm pretty sure this is my last shot. Yeah, right here. Finally, round 100. I do get a bug round for round 100, which I do end up just going through and getting to round 101 on, because why not? Might as well. I already been here for like 3.5 hours. And that is pretty much it for the video. Let me know what you guys thought about the new commentary. I will be like trying to fix like my modest tone. I don't think it'd be called modest. I think it's be called dull. My dull tone. And also, sorry about any voice cracks. I usually don't talk throughout the day a lot, so my voice is just very rusty. I plan on improving all of that and probably some more like my editing skills and whatnot. I will be streaming, and I started streaming yesterday. It was only like an hour and a half, kind of just like a warm up thing, but I will be streaming later today as well. My is the same on every platform, but thank you for watching the video.